Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle back in their video. And today I want to do my Naruto review, episode 60 review, English dub. So, episode starts out with uh, the Hokage introducing everybody to welcome everybody to the Leaf Village and stuff like that. He was technically welcoming everybody in the Leaf Village. The Kaze was actually saying something uh, to to the Hokage there, saying like. He's like, I'm surprised you lived this long and stuff like that. Huh. He's like, yeah. He's like, I did live this long and stuff, and that's what he was saying and stuff like that. When that was going on with that, he was still like thinking about like this plan to take over the leaf and stuff like that for it. We actually seen what actually happened to Gara there, and Gara was actually thinking to try to kill Sasuke and stuff like that. He was trying to think he was going to kill Sasuke, and the Sand Ninja actually knew. He's like, wait a minute, he's gonna blow our cover there. If he's gonna technically gonna blow our cover there if he tries to kill Sasuke off. And he's like, what he's trying to do? He's trying to kill Sasuke off. That's what the Sand Ninja was thinking of what Gara was gonna try to do and stuff. So we've seen some like flashbacks of what actually happened and stuff. He's like he wants mostly want to go out and stuff, and then he actually met the guy there, and the bandage guy. He was actually saying something about like, oh, he's like if I get you out of the way, he's like, I can take on Sasuke myself and stuff. And we seen him like we seen him get or seen him kill him and stuff like that for it. So when that was going on with that, they tried to introduce the thing there. Um, they actually showed the bracket there. Um, Shikamaru was like thinking, he's like, wait, I thought I have to fight two matches there, but I only have to fight one now. He's like, I have to fight one now because technically, why he's like, why I have to fight one? He's like, where's my other opponent and stuff like that. He's like, wait, he didn't make it and stuff like that for it. And then before the before the Zams are gonna start and stuff like that, he's like, they're like, all contestants who are in this fight there. He's like, we will have the first ones, the first contestants there. So they're gonna have Naruto versus Neji there. Everybody was going up to the stands and stuff like that. When uh, Kibo was like going right by Hinata there. Uh, he was going right by Hinata there, and he's like he's like everybody was like saying like, oh, how this kid got it and stuff like that. How Naruto, they were talking shit about Naruto there. And then Kiba was like, well, technically, he's like, don't doubt him and shit like that. He's like, he's like, I thought the same thing, but mostly, he's like, look at me. He's like, I'm sitting on the fucking bench and stuff like that. So he's like, I'm sitting on the fucking bench and stuff like that. That's what he was saying and shit. Shikamaru or not Shikamaru. Yeah, Akamaru was actually sensing some like something's wrong and stuff like that, and then Kiba was like, "Wait, what's going on, Shikamaru?" Or he's like, "What's going on, Akamaru?" And he's like, and he knows he's like, "Really?" There's like he checks back in his side. He's like, "Wait, why there's black cop?" He's like, "Why there's black cops?" Or he's like, "Why there's black cop boot?" Or yeah, he's like, why there's Ombu Black Ops here and stuff like that. So he was like thinking about that and stuff. He's like, there's something wrong with it and stuff like that. The match began with Naruto versus Neji. Naruto started off at their attacking Neji with throwing some kunai at him and stuff. So he was gonna try to uh, charge right at him and stuff like that. Technically, Naruto actually said before the match started, Naruto actually said, He was like, he's not gonna go back on his word and stuff like that. And Neji was like, wow, he's more calm and shit. So Naruto charges right at Neji there, and Neji was almost gonna do like a chakra point right on top of Naruto, but Neji missed there. He missed right there. He's like, wait, what? He's like, why I miss and stuff like that. He's like good trick and stuff. So Naruto's like using his shadow clones there. Naruto uses the shadow clones there, and then he tries to attack Neji with the Uzumaki Mirage. It looks like Naruto missed with the Uzumaki Mirage there. So he's like good trick and stuff like that. So he was gonna bomb rush the thing. He's gonna try to bomb rush him with the all his clones there, and Naruto gets Naruto's clones get its ass kicked there. Naruto's clones get its ass kicked there and stuff like that. And technically, Neji was actually was saying something to Naruto, saying like, he's like, why you have to be Hokage there? He's like, what you're saying you're gonna be a Hokage, but technically Hokage is more there and that. He's like, there's more of that job. He told him there's more in that job. He's like, there's like to be there. It's mostly because of he was saying something about like he's like how they got there is mostly they avoided like death or so, and that's what he was saying and stuff like that for it. um, so he was going on with that stuff, saying about it. Naruto, he's like, oh, you knocked my clones and stuff like that. Naruto uses multi shadow clones. He did his multi shadow clone jutsu there, and he was ready to attack. Um, we get to see Naruto for the first time using the multi shadow clone jutsu, and he was ready to. He's like bring it on and stuff, and that's where the episode ends. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, write my response one to this purpose. We would like more videos. Please subscribe to the notification from all the mark uploads. Current response one to this purpose. We would like to hang out. Out of your piece.